Today we are going to see how to name hydrocarbons. So the formula thing to name the hydrocarbon is prefixes plus root word plus suffixes. We'll learn about them each by each. So let's come to prefixes first. So when the hydrocarbon has like bromine with it, or chlorine, or fluorine, or iodine, you can prefix it. So this comes before the root word. So if there's something like bromine, chlorine, fluorine, or iodine, you should name it bromo if there's a bromine. If there's a chlorine, you should name it chloro. If there's fluorine, you should name it fluoro. If there's an iodine, you should name it iodo. This thing should come before the root word. If you take the root word now, I'll be writing it here. Root word is as it mentions the number of carbon atoms in it. So if there is one carbon atom, the name is meth. If there is two, it is eth. If there is three, it is prop. If there is four, it is but. If there is five, it is pent. If there is six, it is hex. If there is seven, it is hept. If there is 8, it is oct. If there is 9, it is non. If it is 10, it is dec. So if there is 5 carbon atoms in a hydrocarbon, the root word will be pent, and it follows for all. And if you take the suffixes, if the bond is alkane, it will be denoted as ane in the last. If the bonding is in alkene, it will be ene in the last. And if it's alkyne, it will be ine in the last. Now let's see some examples for naming. You should keep in mind the formula prefixes, root word plus suffixes, and you should remember this root word table. Let's see the first example. Let's take C, single bond C, double bond C, single bond H, and a single bond H, single bond H, and a single bond H here, single bond H here, and a single bond H here. This is C3H6. Okay, now let's name this. We don't have prefix here as there's no chlorine or fluorine or bromine or iodine. So let's go to the root word. there are 3 carbon atoms, right? So for 3 it is prop. So let's name it prop plus it has a double bond, so it belongs to the alkene family. So here it ends as -ene. So this is prop -ene. Let's see the second example. Let's take C, single bond H, single bond H, single bond H, and a single bond H. There's only one carbon atom here. This is CH4. So because there's only one carbon atom, it is met, and there's no prefixes because there's no chlorine or fluorine or bromine or iodine. Plus this belongs to the alkane family, so it ends as -ane. This is methane. Let's see the third example now. Let's take C, triple bond C, single bond H, and a single bond H. So this is C2H2. If you see this, there's only 2 carbon atoms here, so it will be yet, and there's no prefixes as there's no chlorine or fluorine or iodine or bromine, and plus this belongs to the alkyne family, so here it is -ine. This is yet -ine. Let's see the fourth example. Let's take C, single bond C, single bond H, 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 the single bond Cl. So this is C2H5Cl, and you can name this as, it has a chlorine atom, so the prefix will be chloro. Chloro plus it has 2 carbon atoms, so the root word is eth. This is eth plus it belongs to the alkane family, so it ends with -ane. This is chloroethane.